lines of Patti Smith in the theater of Herodos Atticus in Athens, I don't have to say many things. I am speechless from that experience, and I'm trying to process it, inside of me, because it was something really, really rare, and it shaked my whole body and shocked. And because it was a real initiation to another plane, to a poetic universe, and into the real thing of music, what music and poetry together, and rhythm, and I don't want to call, a certain wave of music that it is punk, it is rock, it is psychedelic, it is blues. Patti Smith, I read an interview of her, and she says, we did not have a name, we called it freedom. And that's the way it is, freedom. And she says a poem of Allen Ginsberg in the Rhodium, the theater of Herodos Atticus. And the whole theater, feels the beat and starts this thing. How poetry changes everything. And Allen Ginsberg was the beatnik, was from those poets who had this beat in the poetry, in the words. They used the words with the beat. And she says, holy, 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 and this is the beat in all the poem.
Holy, 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 holy. The world is holy. The soul is holy. The skin is holy. The nose is holy. The tongue and cock and hand and asshole, holy. Everything is holy. Everybody's holy. Everywhere is holy. Every day's an eternity. Everyone's an angel. The bum's as holy as the seraphim. The madman as holy as you, my soul, are holy. The typewriter is holy. The poem is holy. The voice is holy. The hearers are holy.
And I believe that, the spoken word now and the rap music and the hip hop may use this beat differently to search in poetry and to make these lyrics that really raise and move people, move the emotions, and make people rebel. This is what we really miss now. Poetry and lyrics that raise the emotions and make people go out and claim their rights. And I don't like so much the sweetness in music, because I love to be expressed in a way that connects the revolution, the resistance, the ideas, the ideals, and love. This mix all together. This is for me the strongest way to say I love something. Only love if you take it like a song that says I love you and I love you. It, of course, it depends from where it comes and how you sing it, but I mean the new wave of music, and not the old or not the classical one. But now they have these songs, okay, I love you, and they are so boring. And love is something like the blues. Eric Barton was in the first seats, and he was watching. And I remember him saying that blues is the music that comes from the bones. You cannot sing it if it doesn't, come from the bones, from the real source of life. It is running in your veins, and it beats with your heart. I couldn't believe what I lived. I couldn't believe the rhythm that came inside me, and I was one with the force that came into her. Because I observe how an artist works on the stage. She was a priestess, and after Mick Jagger, that's another story. When I was little, I saw him, but now I had all the experience to observe how she processes and how simple she is, and how she processes that energy that comes, and how she improvises with that energy. She is a shaman, and we have plenty of artists, any kind of artists, but we miss the shamans, the shaman artist, and the mystic, the hierophant, somebody who initiates you into a plane, into a universe, into a cosmic sphere, music, a mystical thing. This was a life lesson, and I'm thankful that I saw that. And she inspired me so badly. And I don't know what will happen after that, but there is nothing like this. There's no way of art if it's not like this. This is the essence. This is the true expression. This is the real thing. Whatever you do it like a shaman, a rock star. But what does it mean, to be a rock star, to be a shaman? It means to be very sincere to yourself, I believe, and to be like a child, not to have so much of an ego, but to be ready to face anything that comes on the way, and to be in the process of transforming the wounds and the fears and the desperation into something revealing, into something apocalyptic, into something higher, and to communicate those emotions. Because when you communicate those emotions and you're transforming with the people have the power in the end, It was like not a group therapy. Man, this is theater for me. It's the role of theater, what the theater does. It was the elos, the mercy, and the catharsis. And, you go out and you feel a different person. And it was not something like big thing. It was something simple, straight, direct. This is it. It was giving and receiving, and I was watching the thunders because a rain was coming over the Acropolis, and the thunders were far to the mountains, and it was the Acropolis, and she was singing. And at some point, the thunders were tuning into her voice, into her sentences. And I believe that we were the rain callers, we were the rainmakers at that point. And then the cloud came over, and some drops fell when she was singing Gloria, and she takes off her jacket, and she says, like, with this action, I'm here, I'm not gonna go. And she liked it so much that it rained. And I don't know, man. Then she said, people have the power, and the concert finished, but she was standing there with the children, her children. I believe that she found a very good discipline and balance in her life and with the children, because it's very difficult to have a family when you are, when you live the life. But she was the only one for me, or from the few people that she created a very nice family and very nice relationships with her husbands, because she was a friend and she was a co-creator with her husbands, and she was very beautiful to that. I take a great example from Patti Smith and what she says to the new generation, and she is very true. And we miss this kind of artists. We miss this kind of music with the lyrics, the true lyrics that say something and can change your mind. And I believe that this summer rock is being reborn. I observed the Greek rock scene and the people that were, in the 60s that are coming back. They say we are here, and the people love this music still, but they love, because this was the music, the truth never dies. And I believe that something is happening on the rock scene that they don't want the governments and everybody, because rock always was rebelling, and it creates those emotions to you to raise up and to fight. And I believe that something is coming into life, a rhythm that will take us, and we will be one life, one soul, one race, one people, and to feel like a family again, with no borders, with no colors, and oh man, we miss so much the love, the real love. I know that's coming, and I believe you do too.